They took us to the uncompleted building beside ShopRite, Onitsha. Okay, so they use that code to mark what's it will be. He said they use that code mortar to were hitting on her legs. So go ahead.
But when we got to the...
In this video, were you confessing to a crime that you committed or the one you did not commit?
I did not confess to any crime. Because that man in question that was questioning me, his real name is Chinedu Ani.
I thought I was questioning his name is Chinedu Ani.
Yes,
so in that video, I saw some document on the floor too. That were saying that they recovered. Those are document they pick, that they removed.
That they collected, because when the beating was... Like, when they beat us mercilessly, I had to tell my friend, please, that she should just go show them where she kept the documents. Because when I was calling Imago that he wasn't picking, I had to drop the documents in my friend's house first to go attend to my husband first.
Your friends, the two documents, your friend, you gave your friend document to keep?
Yes.
Not your mother?
No, my mother.
But they say your mother was the one who gave document. I saw the comments, they paid their own defense.
Sir, nobody...
That your I'm coming. They said you gave your mother a document. Your mother had a document under the mortar in her house.
Sir,
that was a lie.
My mother don't have anything to do with those documents. Okay. My mother did not even know I went to pick up a document.
So from that place now that you were, where did they take you again to? How did you that place you were? It's not a police station anyway. You said it's beside ShopRite.
It's not a police station. That was the place that they took us to. They beat us. They threatened to kill us. Like they did a lot of things to us. They accused me of being a horse, standing on the road. Then the man in question, first of all, threatened me first before he started that video. He was like, I should say that it's an arranged marriage. That was what he told me.
The man said, that guy name, what do you call his name again?
Chinedu Ani.
Said you should say that your marriage is arranged marriage.
Yes, before they started that video.
Okay. Now from there again, where did they take you to? They took you to where?
From there to the police station straight up.
Which police station is that?
SCID Awka.
Oh.
Then that is where they dumped us. They left.
And you spent?
I spent a month and 5 days there.
With who and who?
With my mom.
Your mother spent that 1 month plus with you too?
Yes.
And your friend and your auntie?
Yes.
You spent 1 month plus in detention?
Yes, 1 month plus.
Now?
The place is safe, you understand? We don't experience anything like thief or something there. So the gates, sometimes we even leave our gates open and we go to sleep, you understand? So I pushed the gates and the gates opened. So I entered from the big gates. That was what happened. But I did not enter the main building when I entered the house.
Okay.
Because I left those documents in that my husband Corolla.
Okay, what document is that? Which document is that?
Majority of those documents are the document of lands that he sold.
Okay.
Yes. Some of those.
Okay, so how did he get to you?
Okay, on 30th, like I said, when he asked me to go get phone for him at the house, when I got there, I did not see the little key to our own bedroom.
Yes.
So I had to break the door because of course I'm the one that fixed it.
Okay.
So I believe that's my house. I have right to do anything I want to do in that house because it's my husband's house. I fixed the key in the first place. So I break it to bring the key that my husband sent me, to bring the phone that my husband sent me to bring. So when I got to the hospital, I told my husband how I gained access to the room. He was like, okay, no problem. That I should go back to the house, get some document. He told me where he kept some documents.
Your husband told you that he kept some documents somewhere?
Yes, and the ones I know.
Okay.
Yes. Then he told me that I should go and pack everything together. Pack some phones in his house and put it in his red Corolla. He gave me his Corolla key. So I went to the house. That is how the documents got into the car.
He told you to pack it and do what now? Like you should pack it and keep it or
He
what?
just said I should pack it first.
Okay.
Then I did as he said. Then on 31st, when he was complaining bitterly about his leg, that he feel like he's dying, this one, that one, he made mention of me taking his document to Imagoda if anything happened. He said
Imagoda is
his friend.
He said you should take it to Imagoda in case if anything happens.
That Imagoda already know what to do with it.
Okay, Imagoda knows what to do with it.
Yes.
Imagoda, that's your husband's friend. Okay.
So he said Imagoda already know what to do with it. That he's going to call Imagoda. I said okay, no problem. So
okay. So that was how you have access to the document.
That was how I had.
And then the car, because the car you took it from the hospital. That's the car that they said that you stole.
Yes.
And the document that you stole. All right. That's what they are accusing her of. You understand? Now, at what point did they now arrest you?
They arrested me after I got the documents. Because when my mother came from 33, I did not tell her that I was going to my husband's house.
So how did they know you are with documents? You have documents with you?
That's the problem. She doesn't already entered that house, although he has been entering that house to help me clean. So I will even say that it's my fault because I permitted it. I mean,
no, his husband brothers now.
Yes, but
you have a free mind with them. That's why.
I had a free mind with him, but he never did. He never did in the first place.
It's okay. Maybe he knows about the document or something.
He knows about the document.
So they now came to ask you for documents.
They now came to ask me for the documents.
Did you give to them? Did you give them documents? And then when they came to ask you at the first time?
When I got the document that day, 2 men came to the house.
You know, who are these 2 men?
I don't know them.
Okay.
I don't know them, but I've seen their face. They are all touts from but I don't know their names. But if I see their faces, I will know. They came there. They started asking me what I was doing there. I said, "This is my husband's house."
You asked me what you were doing there?
Yes, in the house. I said, "This is my husband's house. Don't I have the right to come to my husband's house again?" You know, in the middle of it, they took the key. They took the car key from me because I was holding the Corolla key.
They took the car key from you?
They took my own house key from me. So when they took it, although when I brought the documents, I gave it to my friend to help me drop it inside the keke that I came with because my car did not start. The car did not start in the morning. So I called the mechanic and the mechanic said he will come but not now. So I had to take a keke to go to the house because of course it's very important. So I put the documents in the keke before the men came and started harassing me, said I should give them the key. They took the key, they took my own house key and I left. So I think they entered the house.
This man harassing you. Why you don't know them? Why did you?
I don't know them.
Why did you not give them the stuff?
So when I gave them the key, I guess they entered the house.
Were they with anybody that's from the family or anything?
They are not with anybody. I don't know.
You didn't know them before?
I don't know them before, but if I see their faces,
were they armed or something?
They are not. Those are just all these more Arbor men. They are just Arbor boys there.
Okay, they took it from you.
Yeah, they took it from they took the key from me and the car key. Then I left with my mom, my auntie.
Okay, when they took it, you even left. You left.
I left it for them because that's not the reason why I'm there. The car key is not the reason. The house key is not the reason. I already gotten what I know that my husband asked me to do.
But when they took it, were you having in mind that it was the family that sent them?
I was not having anything in mind because I don't have anything in mind.
So did you call anybody at all?
I did.
Because some people you don't look him to collect document from you. I believe you should be consigned. You understand? Maybe you know where they're coming from or anything. I
don't know where they're coming from, but I already know that it's part of my husband's. All these men, you understand?
Okay, they are husband people.
So in my mind, I was like, okay, no problem. If I leave here, I'll call him Agoda. Of course, he can, with his words and everything, he can cover up. He will know who those men are. Okay. And even the woman that is selling something beside our compound knows the men. So I did not really bother if they are with the key or not, because I know that once I ask the woman will tell me who the men are.
Okay, so how did you get to the police station?
Okay, I kept the door. When I left the house, I tried calling him Agoda. His number was not reachable. Then one went through, then he did not pick. So I said, okay, no problem, let me just go to the hospital so that I would take my husband to the mortuary before any other thing. Then on our way going there, those men double crossed us again.
Those two men
double crossed us again. The only thing in their mind is, where is the document?
But they have taken document before now.
They did not take the document, they took the keys.
Okay, the keys.
I went with the document.
So
when they double crossed, they started shouting, where is the document? Where is the document that you took from the house? Where is the document that you took from the house? I told them I did not take any documents. They said, but you went to the house, you went to pack out the document. The document is no longer there. I said, I did not take any document from the house. I did not take any document. I only went there to pick the clothes that I want to change. So they collected my phone inside the keke. Then they beat us back to the hospital.
You and Chidinma?
Me, my girlfriend Chidinma, my mom and my auntie. They beat us back to the hospital. When we got to the hospital, they started beating us mercilessly, and that was where their last born.
Even at the hospital,
they beat us mercilessly. It was their last born that even accused us of killing.
That last born?
The
one that was with. Okay, now accused you of killing your husband with 5 alive.
Yes.
Okay, that was how your mother got involved in this whole stuff, because your mother was the one who brought the 5 alive. Okay, all right, go ahead.
It was Chidozie that accused us of killing his brother. Then all of them, of course, they believed him because they never liked him. Of course, he was the only person. My husband was the only person that liked me.
Then from the hospital, where did they take you to?
From the hospital, they took us to an uncompleted building beside ShopRite Onitsha.
You took it to an uncompleted building beside ShopRite Onitsha. You and who were taken to that place?
Me, my best friend, my mom, and my auntie.
4 of you.
Yes.
They took us to the uncompleted building beside ShopRite Onitsha. Okay, so they use that code to mark what's it will be in. You said they use that code mortar to were hitting on her legs. So go ahead.
But when we got to the ShopRite, that uncompleted building at ShopRite, all of them ganged up against me. They started beating me.
Can you start speak a little louder?
They started beating me. Everybody ganged up against me. His brothers, his friends, especially.
Okay, I saw a video where you were sitting down on the floor.
Yes.
With a girl, your friend. That's Chidema, right?
Yes.
Was it the same place that they took you guys to? That's beside ShopRite,
Yes.
Onitsha.
Yes.
That's where they took you guys to.
Yes.
So I saw that video. This is the video that I saw. That is the one that is they posted as a defense. You know, saying that she was confessing. In this video, were you confessing to a crime that you committed or the one you did not commit?
I did not confess to any crime, because that man in question that was questioning me, his real name is Chinedu Ani.
I thought I was questioning his name is Chinedu Ani.
Yes,
So in that video, I saw some document on the floor too. That were saying that they recovered. That document they pick, that they removed,
that they collected, because when the beating was, like when they beat us mercilessly, I had to tell my friend, please, that she should just go show them where she kept the documents. Because when I was calling Imago that he wasn't picking, I had to drop the documents in my friend's house first to go attend to my husband first.
Your friends, the two documents, your friend was, you gave your friend document to keep?
Yes.
Not your mother?
Not my mother.
They say your mother was the one you gave document. I saw the comments, they paid their own defense.
Sir, nobody.
That your I'm coming. They said you gave your mother a document. Your mother had a document under the mortar in her house.
Sir,
that was a lie.
My mother don't have anything to do with those documents. Okay. My mother did not even know I went to pick up a document.
So from that place now that you were, where did they take you again to? What did you have to do? That place you were, it's not a police station anyway. You said it's beside ShopRite.
It's not a police station. That was the place that they took us to. They beat us. They threatened to kill us. Like they did a lot of things to us. They accused me of being a horse, standing on the road. Then the man in question, first of all, threatened me first before he started that video. He was like, I should say that it's an arranged marriage. That was what he told me.
The man said, that guy name, what do you call his name again?
Chinedu Ani.
Said you should say that your marriage is arranged marriage.
Yes, before they started that video.
Okay. Now from there again, where did they take you to? They took you to where?
From there to the police station straight up.
Which police station is that?
SCID Awka.
Oh.
Then that is where they dumped us. They left.
And you spent?
I spent a month and 5 days there.
With who and who?
With my mom.
Your mother spent that 1 month plus with you too?
Yes.
And your friend and your auntie?
Yes.
You spent 1 month plus in detention?
Yes, 1 month plus.
Now, when you were with your husband, this ambassador, was there any other woman again in the house as his wife?
Nobody, sir.
Nobody. But were you aware that he was married?
Yes, I was aware that he was married.
And with children?
Yes, with 3 kids.
Okay. What did he tell about the marriage? Like, did he tell you, like, you know, when people are friendly now, you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, at least he will tell you that I was married before or I was not married before. So what was the story like?
The truth is that he did not even tell me much about him and his wife.
Okay.
The person that even gave me full gist was his own mother.
Okay, his own mother?
Yes.
Told you the gist between? His mother
gave me gist between the son and the wife.
Well, what was the gist the mother told you?
The mother was like, although the first day that the mother saw me, she liked me. So later on, we got along.
Because you are a beautiful woman, so nobody will see you and not like you. I know my followers, you are not comment nonsense. Say you like she's into a problem now. Let us solve that problem first. I beg, continue verse. Go ahead.
So we go along with the siblings and every other person in the family. So the mother said that she first of all asked where I am from. I said,
you need to be looking to the side.
I'm from Imo State, and she was like, hope I will not do what the other first one
did. Okay, you are from Imo State?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
So the mother was like, hope I will not do what the other woman did, because she's also from Imo State. So I was like asking, she said that the wife abandoned the husband at the hospital when he was shot. That she came to the house, packed all the man's belongings, the property that she did not even leave a pin for him.
Okay, that was the story the mother was telling you. Meaning she was telling that she and the woman and the son were no longer together.
They were no longer together.
Okay, so when you now got married, was there any relationship between your late husband and then the first wife, the other woman?
There was no any relationship between the two.
What about the children?
There was good connection between him and his kids.
Okay, where were the kids?
First off, we were staying with the kids. Then
okay, the kids were with the father.
When we were even dating, I was with the kids. The kids were staying with me. The kids were staying with me. The first bell I opened, I brought up dresses for them.
Okay, let's leave that now. You mean the kids were not with the mother?
The kids were not with the mother when
the kids were with the
kids were with the father when I knew him.
But the mother, was he coming to see the kids? You know, it was, you guys married there, you know. Was there any, how were they contacted? At least maybe through contact or anything?
The man was not even giving her access because she was dragging the kids with the man.
Okay, your late husband,
yes,
denied the wife access to the kids.
Yes.
So, but was there any, how were they contacting? The children, were they contacting the mother or how?
Through welfare.
Okay, they have the kids at welfare.
Yes. They were dragging the position of the kids. Then later on, welfare people told her to leave the kids with the dad, that the dad would take good care of them more. And besides, they were not complaining anything about me then. They were comfortable with me. So the welfare was like, since your kids are comfortable with their stepmom, just leave them with her. Now,
do you have any connection with this stepmom? That's this of the first wife?
I don't have issue with her. She practically calls me almost every day to speak to her kids. Because my husband doesn't give her access to call me.
You were the one who was now giving her...
Because I was the one taking care of them. I gave her access to call me anytime she wants to call me. I have her messages. I've sent her money twice on 2 occasions.
Okay, fine. Good. Are you dragging property with this family?
I'm not dragging property with them. Even as they've collected everything, I left everything for them.
You're not dragging anything with them?
I'm not dragging any property with them. All I want is my freedom. I don't know why they are fighting me.
So your mother is involved in this whole stuff now because they accuse your mom of buying the Fight Alive. They are saying that your husband drank and it was poisoned.
Yes. And the autopsy already proved me innocent.
Yes. No, I saw that because they took the case to DPP for legal advice. And DPP gave advice and said there was nothing like murder when it comes to poison. Nothing of such. The man was shot on the 29th of December and he died on the 1st of January. After they have carried out some surgery and the rest of them. Reason why they now charge her for breaking and entering. Now, see where our argument is coming from now. They are married, although not a court marriage under the act, no. But traditionally, she and the man, they are married. So now, the DPP or police cannot charge her for breaking and entry. Why? Because they said she broke into her husband's house. This is my stand. And you know, I told you I cannot talk about case that is already in court. I can't discuss about it. I was in court. This is the picture. Not just me and my other colleagues were in court. I said I was with the court. And when I got to the court, the judge was laughing at the prosecutions. They are the prosecuting counsel. He now asked the question, are they married? The prosecuting counsel said it was a fake marriage. What is fake marriage? The judge now asked the prosecuting counsel. He now said, were you there? Were you there? So, and there's no case against this woman. I'm not to judge. I'm not the court to judge anyway. The court will decide. But this lady here is just telling the family here now. Well, sorry, you know you are crying. Everything will be fine. I assure you the first time. I told you that everything will be fine. I know your mother is suffering this too. You drag a mother into this for nothing. So and now she's saying something to you, the family. She's not dragging property with you people. People are saying the property should go to the first wife. She's not seeking for property. Are you asking for property?
I'm not dragging.
Say it on camera so that they will hear you.
I'm not dragging.
You're not asking for property. She's not asking for anything. She said she wants her freedom. She has suffered enough. So let the poor widow breathe. People have carried the car documents. She doesn't need. So she doesn't need them. Because the husband that gave it to her and she doesn't need them. You understand? So please, I'm begging every one of you, the family. I know people who reach out to the family. Go to court and withdraw your case in court. She's not fighting you. Me, Harrison, we're not even fighting you too. But taking her to cell for 1 month plus, accusing her for murder, there's no problem. The murder aspect is no longer there. But the issue of breaking and entry, and now you are claiming that is a fake marriage, just leave that aside. I told his friend in the court. I told them, what's the name of that friend again in court? I saw in court. NAFDAC. I told him NAFDAC. I told him, I said, if there's no case here, mediation, go home and resolve this. She's not asking for property or anything. But the way you guys took the case up, detained her, her mother, her friend, her auntie, then drag her to court for breaking an entry and stealing. Stealing what? What did she steal? The man married her traditionally. Customs and traditions, bind them together. The man also married the first wife. Traditionally, no marriage under the act, so they are on the same level. Although that woman has children and she's not asking for anything, she's not saying that property should be shared. As soon as she comes here and said she wants property, it's a different thing. From day one, she told me she's not really looking for anything. His family are dragging her for nothing. She, her mother, and her aunt and her friend. So near Anambra State. They are on the Imo State, but they live in Anambra State. The court where she's been prosecuted is in Anambra State. The DPP, Minister of Justice, who are handling who reviewed this case is Anambra State. The family actually in Anambra State. The first of ambassador that the late guy who they buried. My dear, did you attend the burial?
Nobody told
about the burial. They went and buried.
Nobody informed
So
me.
you understand? The wife of the late guy, that was the first wife, and the children, she's not fighting you people. And that lady, I told her in court. If you are watching this video, you know I told you, you met me in court. I told you something. I said I will call you because she's not fighting you. They are using you to fight her, and she's not seeking for anything. They went and bring you back because they wanted this one to go out because they could not have their way, and she's not seeking for anything. There's no case here. If you are going to court, you are wasting your time.